What's that? I'm talking about YouTubers again? Of course I am. Listen, I enjoy talking about these YouTubers. It's fun, and this time we're not actually participating in all the drama currently going on with so many different YouTubers. No, we are gonna be looking at the YouTubers who are still going relatively strong. Will they go down as a legend, or will they join the crew of Dr. Disrespect, EDP445, Colleen Ballinger? I've made a tier list based on how honorable it is. And at the top we have retires slash disappears. You're going strong, but you decide to leave out of your own volition because you feel like you've had your time and you were passing on the torch to someone else. And I respect that. That's a really good way to go out. You go out as a legend and you get to live the rest of your life probably in luxury with all the goddamn NordVPN sponsors you've had. NordVPN, please sponsor me one day, please. Next up, we have fucking dies. Now, obviously, dying is not as fun as retiring, but it's still something I have a lot of respect for, because the only thing that could pull you out of the YouTube grind was the sweet embrace of death, and I think that's pretty cool. If I was at the top of YouTube, I would rather fucking die than get cancelled for something really bad. Not that I've done anything bad. Come on, calm down. Do still subscribe, please, and don't you dare unsubscribe. Then we have lives on outside YouTube. For example, you have Filthy Frank, who left YouTube to become jokey and who made pretty good music, and I have a lot of respect for that. But it's still kind of in the middle, because you can also like leave YouTube to pursue NFTs. Are they still a thing? If they are, that's really bad. But, you know, imagine you left YouTube to pursue NFTs. That wouldn't be good. That would be bad. And then we have irrelevant, and irrelevant speaks for itself. And then finally we have gets cancelled, and that doesn't necessarily have to be like looking at a kindergarten and licking your lips. Not like that. It can also be just doing bad stuff other than liking kids, because for some reason a lot of YouTubers are doing that. So now that's become the norm. Isn't that so sad? It is. But anyway, let's actually get started. First off, we have MrBeast, the big man himself.
MrBeast donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Big black monkey boy, big black...
Now I specifically chose that picture because that thumbnail he used, man. What is that? What is that face? And then you have all the people running away from him in fear. Like, this couldn't be more scuffed. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, anyway, MrBeast, he's been in some drama lately. What? Because the friend that Jimmy has had for a long time, more than 10 years, ended up being a naughty, no good person. That's not a good look for Jimmy, because how could he possibly not have known, right? Right, and so I can kind of see why a lot of people are kind of skeptical about how did Jimmy not know of this. I get that, but if there isn't any proof yet for him actually knowing that, then you can't really blame him for anything. But if it does end up getting revealed that he knew of Eva Chris Tyson's naughty stuff, then yeah, that's bad. That's really bad for him. But he's also been in some drama about faking videos, and it's just like, how? Like, come on, that is such a stretch. If he actually did fake his videos, it would be so easy to prove. And even if he does bring in some friends here, it doesn't matter. As long as it still makes for good entertainment that gets him money that he can give away to do good. I can't, no. You can't cancel him for that. Come on now. I'm a MrBeast stan in this situation, and I'm not even that much of a watcher of MrBeast. I watch his new videos when they come out, only if they look interesting. Sorry, I don't care about $100 million yacht. Now I think he'll live on outside of YouTube, and that's just because I know he will keep going for a long time unless he gets cancelled. Even if he were to die, someone will just take over. And I think either he'll keep going until YouTube dies, and then he'll just move on to another platform like YouTube, or he will become so successful that YouTube is too small of a space for him. I don't know if that's possible, but maybe he'll leave to make like his own site or something. Kind of a stretch, but I could see that happening. I don't see him retiring. At least not anytime soon. I think he will keep going for a long time. Moist Critical.
Allow me to slip into something a little bit more comfortable. I know that I'm known as mainly the dildo and fleshlight guy and things to put in your butthole.
He has also been in some hot water recently for, what was it? People keep shitting on Moist Critical, and it's really pathetic to see, because he's honestly one of the most sane people on the platform, who's, you know, pretty high up in the hierarchy. I don't know if you can call it that, but so he's doing pretty well, but people keep getting mad at him for like the smallest stuff, and it's so pathetic to see. Like, are we really getting mad at Moist Boy when so many other bad YouTubers exist? That's just weird. He's a great funny guy, but I could see him retiring, because I did watch one of his recent videos where he voiced his concerns of being chronically online, and I could see that evolving into something more but I don't think he'll retire. He still says he has fun with what he's doing, so as long as he has that, great, good for him. But anyway, Jack Sebziguy.
When I was about 14 years old, I almost got suspended for my penis.
Definitely, if he's gonna do something, he'll be retired. Like, he's already half retired. He doesn't really upload that often, kind of pursues other things, I believe. So, yeah, I could see him retiring, like, fully pretty soon, but I could also see him just doing what he's doing right now for a long, long time to come. But yeah, it'll be sad when he retires, but I think that's also the best course of action. I do not see him getting cancelled. Not at all. Please don't get cancelled, Jack. That would be bad. Okay, Sniper Wolf. Yeah, please, 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 please become irrelevant. Like, for me, she already is. I never hear about her, and when I do, it's about something with her being annoying. Hank Green. He's a great guy. I've watched a few of his videos. I discovered him because of his video about him having cancer, so yeah, obviously. No, I've actually heard he is in remission, which is great. Lovely, so I think he will just retire. Or maybe he'll live on outside YouTube. Maybe he'll find some other passion. Anyway, Ryan's World. Ryan's World is sad to me because, like, I discovered his channel here recently. I was like, oh yeah, this guy. And I just saw how old he's gotten, and it just felt like a kid who just wanted to do other stuff, but he was so locked into this YouTube thing, mainly by his parents, that he just had to keep going. And like, in their thumbnails, they keep using the younger version of Ryan than his older version, and it's just so weird to me how you keep milking what Ryan was. Probably shouldn't say milking when it comes to a child, but yeah, you know what I mean. The train has gone. There is no point in keeping it going. I also feel like you've made your bucks. Like, there was that other guy, EvansTube, who I saw recently, like, left YouTube, I believe, just because he's gotten old now. He wants to do other stuff, and I really respect that, and I hope Ryan's World does the same. I really hope so. So I hope he retires. Here we have PewDiePie.
You piece of shit. Fuck you. I will fucking kill you.
He's already half retired, but you know, he hasn't left completely. But yeah, he's probably going to, so... Oh god, we have a lot of people on retires. We're gonna need to switch it up a bit. Oh, hey, Logan Paul.
You have a prime. Yeah, go ahead and drink that. Yeah, it's smooth, isn't it? Yeah, smooth. Oh. Oops, sorry. I thought you might have been dying or passing away there. No, that's okay.
The whole thing with Logan Paul annoys me so much, because he keeps doing, like, not good stuff. I don't know how to say it. First he had the Suicide Forest. He got out of that. Even I was like, you know what? I forgive you, Logan Paul. It seems like you've cleaned up your act. Oh no, wait. You are now scamming your fans. Well, scheiße. So obviously everything fell flat for me with Logan Paul. For some reason, so many people still love Logan Paul, and that is so weird to me. Why? He hasn't paid back his fans, and he's such a, I don't know, manipulative guy, because first he says, oh, thank you, Coffeezilla, for exposing me for my scam. I can now take accountability for the people that have suffered for my actions. And then everyone sees that video and they're like, yeah, Logan, oh, he's such a great guy, such a down-to-earth, humble guy who takes accountability for his actions. He has never paid back his fans. And now he's suing the guy that he thanked for exposing him. That is so weird. But still, everyone loves Logan Paul, and it's just like, how? And I think I know why. He just has charisma of a god, and he keeps getting out of these bad situations because, like, he knows how to do so. He knows how to make people think he's a good person, when honestly he isn't. And it's so annoying to see, but it's also like, gotta respect it in a way. But yeah, I think he will live on outside of YouTube, unfortunately, because he will probably pursue some, I don't know, wrestling. Isn't that what he's got going on? Or maybe Prime will become so goddamn successful that he'll just leave YouTube to only pursue his energy drinks, only really popping up on the internet to promote it more. That's my guess. Nick A30.
You need to be grateful, because in some countries, like even for China, like they don't have Fortnite.
Alright, immediately. You're way too positive, man. He's always smiling, always happy. He reminds me of this physics teacher that I had, who never stopped smiling. And I'm sorry, like that. Please, for the love of God, be just a tiny bit tired or mad or anything. I fear this guy has some skeletons in his closet, especially since his whole brand is family friendly. It would just fit so perfectly if he ended up being the least family friendly person. But the clips I see him in are hilarious. He apparently has a new Fortnite skin, and he's just acting like an absolute NPC about it, like trying to replicate the movements that his skin does. Congrats on your skin, Nick A30. Can't say that too fast. Anyway, Tommy in it.
I can't.
Listen, he's a Minecraft YouTuber and he has over 10 million subs. We gotta acknowledge that. That's a curse. Come on now, Tommy. And so I fear for Tommy in it, but it seems like he's moving away from Minecraft, or at least, I don't know, I don't watch him, but if he does, no problem. But if he doesn't, I could be concerned. By the way, I'm not accusing him of anything, just for the video. It would be funny though. Valkyrie, she's one of the people I add on this list, and I don't really know why, because I don't have a lot to say about her. I'm just gonna have to put her on retires, disappears, because I don't really see her doing anything else. XQC.
No, yeah. I'm a heard that, but I seen some of these documentaries. I ain't believe none of that. Hey, the game government and no getting no one in the mass sample, no give my 3D.
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying right now.
XQC is such an interesting specimen because he's not a predator. He's not a horrible person. He's not controversial, at least not that much. He's just a fucking moron. And I guess, as long as you stick to that, it's okay. I don't get why people watch him, I'm gonna be honest. Every time I watch him, I have no idea what he's saying. Absolutely no clue. But I think, yeah, XQC, he's going to fucking die. That sounds kind of like a threat. It's not. I could see him doing it too, Matt. Dying on his computer while playing Overwatch. Mark Rober. I think he'll just live on outside of YouTube. Maybe he'll find, like, a crazy project and he's just like, you know what? Piss off YouTube. I gotta focus on this instead. I respect that. JJ!
Yep, this is...
He's kind of the same with Logan Paul, just not as controversial, but he does do some stupid things here and then, and he keeps like worming his way out of it, like the little cockroach that he is. But I like JJ more than I like Logan Paul. He hasn't really done anything that horrible, and he seems to be more in contact with his fans and has more appreciation for his fans than Logan Paul does. So I think... yeah, he's going to fucking die. Pokemon.
Wait, we saw this, right?
I don't know. The only controversy she's had is about those cookies that cost like $30 a bag, which is insane. What is that price? And her response to that was, if you're a broke boy, just say so. Which is just the most tone-deaf, brain-dead response to anything ever. I can see how if you're like streaming for 8 hours a day, Jesus Christ, you could blurt something out without really thinking of it, and I see that being the situation here, but it's still such a bad thing to say, especially when people know you are quite wealthy. Anyway, Pokemon is going to fucking die. Speed, he just jumped over a Lambo. Actually, he just jumped over 2, and he did it live, so it was definitely not fake. So if he keeps doing that, yeah, he's going to fucking die. Anyway, Laserbeam. Here's another one that I don't really know why he's here, because I don't really have a lot to say about him, but there is one space that hasn't been filled out that much, so I'm sorry, Laserbeam, but you're gonna have to accept that one. Lankybox. I only had him on because we recently talked about him. Yes, I'm saying him because one is a YouTuber, the other one is a hostage. And so, like, one thing I didn't really say in my video is that this guy, right? This guy, his entire role is just to sit and like react to what the purple hair guy is saying while holding up their plushies. He'll just be playing Roblox, laughing at whatever the purple hair guy is saying with a plushie next to his head, just sitting like this. It's so dumb, it's so goofy, but it's also so genius, and I can't help but love it. The thing with kids channels, they kind of come and go unless you have a genius idea like Cocomelon has. Usually kids grow up and a new generation of kids pop up, and they end up watching another channel than yours. At least, I don't have a clue. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I have no proof to prove that whatsoever. But yeah, I hope they get irrelevant, because God, I can already feel the cancer slowly spreading in my body after reacting to their channel. Anyway, Kai Sinat. I don't actually know. I guess maybe fucking dies. Corey Kenshin. He keeps popping up, makes like a few videos, and just leaves for like a year. Now he's been right now he's been gone for a year. I think that's the longest time he's been gone, but he has also had times where he's just been gone for like 8 months, 6 months, 11 months. It's crazy. And every time he comes back, people are just like, welcome back. Let's watch your videos. Great. Like nothing has happened. Like he hasn't just been gone for a year. I think it just goes to show that Corey Kenshin's fan base is so unbelievably loyal. Like even if he disappears for like 10 years, if he comes back, there will still be people watching him. Like he leaves for such a long time and no one really seems to unsubscribe. Like that's wild. You gotta have a really great personality for that. So respect to him for that, but at the same time, leaving for like a month is fine. Alright? You can come back. It's okay, you've had your break. But constantly putting your audience in fear of you leaving again, I don't know. It doesn't really sit well with me, what can I say? But he is still such a charismatic guy and I can't hate on him too much, so I will put him in retires. Yeah. Anyway, Ludwig. I think this one is pretty easy because he has said himself that he's going to become irrelevant. He's just enjoying the time he has now. I could see him not become irrelevant. I could see him go for a long time because he keeps making like events that puts him in the spotlight, and I think that's a great way to keep your viewers' attention but also get new people in. So if he keeps doing that, I don't think he'll get irrelevant anytime soon, but points that he keeps making about him actually becoming irrelevant, I can kind of see. So I'm taking this one as a freebie, but I wouldn't be shocked if he just ends up retiring on his own without ever becoming that irrelevant. So yeah, a dream. Dream, you're gonna get cancelled, and you're gonna get cancelled for absolutely nothing. Maybe I haven't fact-checked, but he did disprove the allegations against him, right? He's a free man. He hasn't done anything wrong. I guess people just find him to be slightly cringe, and that's worse than anything else. So people would just keep on running with the narrative that he is, for some reason, a predator without really having any proof of that. So yeah, I think he'll just get cancelled. I feel like he already is, because his newest video, I believe he spent like $1 million on it and it got like no views at all. I guess it would make more sense if he becomes irrelevant, but I think the reasoning for him becoming irrelevant is because he got half cancelled, which is very sad and unfortunate. But he can still get out of this. He just needs to come up with a genius plan. Alright, we are almost there. Markiplier.
Hey guys.
He will live on outside of YouTube because he's been directing this movie called Iron Lung, and I'm excited to see it because I do want to see how well Markiplier is at directing a movie, and I think he's also going to act in it, so it'll be fun to see. I don't watch a lot of Markiplier, but I do very much like him, and I think if directing is what he wants to pursue, or acting, then all power to him. And I do think maybe that's probably the path he's going to go down. YouTube is gonna become less and less of a priority for him, so I feel confident putting him there. Jay Schlatt. I've been watching a lot of Jay Schlatt recently. He's just a goofy and quirky guy, but unfortunately he did pass away, so yeah, I feel pretty confident putting him in fucking dies. So yeah, rest in peace, Jay Schlatt. Sucks to hear that. And that's it, we are done. Wait, what? What? Who put me in there? Alright, that's gonna be it. We have predicted the fates of every single YouTuber. If it doesn't happen, I will be incredibly shocked because my opinion trumps everyone else. I realize now, looking at this tier list, how bad it looks having 6 very well-known YouTubers on just right next to fucking dies. If they do end up dying very soon, I take no responsibility. Alright, anyway, thank you for watching this video. What would you change? Who do you think will die? Who do you think will become irrelevant? Let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button. You can also leave a like, leave a comment, share this video with a friend. Anything is much appreciated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.